Okay, today I'm going to demonstrate on how to clean out a hopper on a process control gravimetric blender. First thing you want to do is take off your motor cable because you're going to need to remove the motor. Just simply take off the cable like this. Take your small bucket and place it under the drain chute here. Open the drain chute to drain out any material. Once you've done that, you can unclamp the motor. Hold your bucket up under the motor because there's going to be some residual material in there. Clean out your motor real well. You can use compressed air to clean that off. Then the next step to you can either blow compressed air up inside the chutes here to clean it out, or if you want to do a more thorough job, simply take a 13mm wrench, open up this one bolt here, pull the clamp back and remove the hopper. And blow it all out. Now granted, we have a lot of static here because we run this material all the time. That's why you see a lot of it hanging up there. Once you've got it blown out with compressed air, put your hopper back in. Tighten down your clamp here. Now you just tighten it down enough to secure the tube, the plexiglass tube, just so it barely turns, because you go too tight, you'll crack the tube. Put your motor back in place. Clamp it down. And put your motor cable back on. Very simple clean out process. Now what we also like to do is when we have the hopper off, I failed to mention, is you can blow compressed air into the vacuum receiver to blow that out, or take the lid off of the vacuum receiver up top and blow compressed air down that way to get it all blown out in case you're going from one color of master batch to another, or one type of additive to another. I want to include in this video that your blender might be equipped with a high rate hopper that looks like this. The drain is the same. The motor comes off, you drain it out. With this hopper, you just have to lift it out like this. And then you can blow out your vacuum receiver and your hopper here. And then when you're all done, you just put the hopper back, plexiglass back in its place. Today I'm going to demonstrate on how to remove the downcomer from a continuous blender. You may have a downcomer on your blender, and if the downcomer is full of material, here you have a slide gate that you can close off. If your downcomer is already empty, you do not need to do that. But go ahead, for demonstration, I've closed it off. Then I will remove the cable from the proximity switch here. Then using a wrench, I need to open up the two bolts here that hold the downcomer in place. They are 13mm bolts. Place the bolts in a safe place so they do not fall down the extruder throat. Once you have the bolts out, you just simply lift the downcomer from the load cell very carefully and remove it from the blender. To put it back in place, do just the opposite. Set the downcomer carefully onto the load cell and replace your bolts.